Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the heart. So we're going to do your second bonus reading today for the month of September 2018. And this is your Love Gypsy Tarot spread. For those of you who don't know what that is, it deals with 7 areas, okay? So in the first area, column 1, what we do is we look at the mental and emotional, so how you feel mentally and emotionally about a situation. Column 2 will deal with your present situation and love. Column 3 deals with your hopes, desires. Column 4 will deal with your expectations. Column 5 is the hidden aspects, what you can't see coming in. Column 6 is the immediate future, and column 7 is the overall outcome for the month of September, okay? For this reading, we are using the Ciro Marchetti Tarot of Dreams card, and let's make a start on your reading, okay? So let's have a look. So this is how I choose to do the readings now for the Gypsy Tarot spread. I just flick the cards and I take them one at a time, okay? So Universe Spirit, show me for Leo. Show me for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, what the situation will be in column 1, mental and emotional, in terms of their love lives. Position 1. Position 2, how will Leos feel about this mentally and emotionally? That's 2. It's just flipped out in my hand. Position 3, what's the reason for this in position 3? Column 2, can you show me what the situations around their present love lives? And position 2 of column 2, can you show me what they're experiencing around this situation? Position 3, what's the reason for this? Column 3, hopes and desires. What's the situation around their hopes and desires? Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. In position 2, what is the hope and desire around this situation? And in position 3 for Leo in September 2018 and their love lives, can you show me the reason for this in position 3? In position 4, their expectations, what's the situation around their expectations? In position position 2 of column 4, can you show me the reason? Can you show me their expectations around this situation? And in position 3 of column 4, can you show me the reason for this? In position 5, column 5, can you show me, which is the hidden aspects, what's the situation around their hidden aspects? Position 2 of column 5, what is the hidden aspect coming in around this situation? Position 3 of column 5, show me what the reason is for this. Column 6, the immediate future. Can you show me what the situation will be around their immediate future? And what will be the immediate future as a result of that situation? And what's the reason for this in position 3 of column 6? And the final position, final column 7, the overall outcome. What's the situation around the overall outcome? And what's the overall outcome around this situation for Leo and their love lives in September 2018? And can you show me the reason for this in position 3 of column 7? Whew, there we go. Lovely. All down. Right, let's have a look then. So the situation around your mental and emotional is about the 7 of Cups. So some of you guys, you've got many choices. There might be something quite tempting here with the 7 of Cups energy, but the 7 of Cups says, usually when it comes to love, can say, I've got lots of options. So it might be the situation is that you're looking at lots of options. Now around those lots of options, how do you mentally and emotionally feel about that? The Tower is, oh, that's a big card to feel. I think that mentally and emotionally, I think that you are, see, when you feel the Tower, there's something emotionally that you feel unstable about. I think, Leo, because the Tower is a card about feeling emotionally unstable. Okay, and I think emotionally you feel very unstable about this. Maybe the situation is about looking for different people, or looking at different options, or looking at different lovers. You know, this might be with the Seven of Cups window shopping. So with the Seven of Cups, you might be going on to, you know, dating websites, for example, with the Seven of Cups, looking at to see what potential there is with the Seven of Cups. But mentally and emotionally, I think with the Tower energy, this doesn't sit well with me, mentally and emotionally, because it's not a stable energy, is the Tower energy. So mentally, how would you feel about maybe doing window shopping, looking for love in different ways, maybe with the Seven of Cups? Well, I think that mentally, that this is kind of a bit mind-blowing for you guys. For some of you guys, you might not be used to doing this type of thing. I think that emotionally, I think that it's a very unsettling thing for some of you guys, and the reason for that is because of the Ace of Cups energy showing here. No, Three of Cups, sorry. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, it may be that... see, Three of Cups deals with themes of feeling happy and joyous, but it can also deal with third parties and three people and many people in groups. Maybe some of you guys have an issue with dating more than one person, because that's the Three of Cups as well. The Three of Cups is dating more than one person. So I just get the impression with this energy here that maybe, just maybe, around looking at other options, some of you guys with this Tower energy feel a sense of instability. It's a mind-blowing thing for you to do because it's something that you've probably not done before. And for some of you guys, you feel, because of that energy, you feel very, very emotionally unbalanced, because this deals with the themes of having to date different people or go out and meet different people perhaps. Maybe you've got an issue in terms of groups with the Three of Cups energy. Around your present situation, the situation is about judgment, okay? So judgment can be about making a life-defining decision, a big decision. The Judgment energy can mean releasing oneself. It can also mean renewal, and it can mean healing as well. But this really is about making a definitive decision. Now, around that Judgment energy, what are you experiencing? The Two of Coins. Okay. I think that you're uncertain, because the Two of Coins can also mean, well, I'm uncertain. I'm weighing things up. I think that there's a situation in which you guys, the situation with Judgment, is making a definitive decision, and what you're experiencing around that in your present situation is uncertainty and the need to weigh things up with the Two of Pentacles. And the reason for that, because of the Two of Cups. I think that you're in love with someone here for some of you Leos, but I don't think it's going well. I don't think it's going well, because in the mental and emotional, this is about, you know, I think that this is about looking at different options. Three of Cups, Seven of Cups energy. And I think that mentally and emotionally, you feel very unbalanced concerning that, very unstable with the Tower energy, in your emotions about this energy, and also in the way that you see it with the Tower energy, because this deals with groups. Three of Cups. Expansion is the Three of Cups as well, so maybe expanding your circle with that Three of Cups energy. And I think for some of you guys, the situation is that this is all about making a definitive decision, being the situation. But I think that what you're experiencing with this Two of Coins energy is uncertainty, a little bit of imbalance with that Two of Cups energy. Because some of you guys, I think that you're in love with someone. I think that you're still probably very connected to someone. You might have been with someone for many, many years, for example, I think. Remember, when you do tarot, you're reading intuitively. That's what you do. And intuitively, this says to me, some of you guys have been with someone for a very, very long time. But it's a relationship that's probably broken up, or it's on its way out. And now, this is all about you guys saying, well, maybe, where am I going to find love? I think that I'm talking maybe to somebody who's older. You might be in your 50s watching this. Maybe in your 40s, 30s maybe, 40s, 50s. Dare say some 20-odds are watching this as well. But I think a lot of people that will watch this are probably in their 30s, 40s, 50s. And you say, I've been with someone for such a long time and I'm still very connected to them, but it's not working out. I feel very imbalanced about looking at other options here. Mentally and emotionally, I don't feel very comfortable with that, because this means having to expand my circle of friends. Three of Cups energy. Having to, you know, partner up with people, get into groups. And I don't feel comfortable with that, because I'm still in love with the one person. My heart is still very connected to one person. with this Two of Cups energy. Now, around your hopes and desires, the situation is about the Queen of Cups. So this is all about being able to open your heart. It's also about being able to find a very a shared experience with another individual. So when you get a Queen of Cups energy in terms of love, this person has a dream to find her soulmate because she wants to share her feelings. She's got her cup open. She's very emotionally receptive. She's very open to having love come in. She's very open to opening up to others and having others open up to her because she's the card of the empath. She puts herself in other people's places. She forms connections. So the situation is all about forming an emotional connection with another. Now around that, your hopes would be, well, the Wheel of Fortune. That fate probably will lead you to this individual. Because I just get the impression that you don't want to force something here. And I almost feel that you feel that this is forcing it. It just sits out of balance with you, I think, in this area here. Because you're so used just to being with the one person. You don't really want to have to expand your horizons, I think, with this Three of Cups energy. With other individuals. You're so connected, maybe. Some of you guys might be connected to an individual, or you really just want to find the one with the Two of Cups without having to go through the rigmarole of going on dating sites and meeting different people in order to find a person. So I think around your hopes, if the Queen of Cups is about opening our hearts to others and sharing an experience, an emotional experience, a psychic experience, a spiritual experience, the hope would be, well, I hope the universe leads me to this person with the Wheel of Fortune, because this is all about finding your soulmate's fate and destiny. And the reason for that, you guys are ready for commitment. You're ready to commit to someone here with the Ace of Coins energy. You want something that you can invest in for the future. You don't want to have to go around the houses and meeting this person, that person, the other person. It doesn't sit well with you. You're so used to having one-on-one connections. You don't really want to have to expand on that with the Three of Cups. And you want to find around your hopes and desires. I want to find the situation with the Queen of Cups is about finding that shared connection with another individual. Remember, she's a counselor. She's a spirit guide. She's a psychic. She's a tarot reader. And as tarot readers and psychics, you have to be able to get yourself into the head of another individual. You have to be able to spiritually connect with them. When I'm doing private readings for people, how are you able to do a private reading online for an individual? A lot of people come back to me saying, oh my God, that was so accurate. Because somewhere along the line, these cards allow me to connect with people on a very spiritual and deep level. So you guys are looking to have someone in the situation area with the Queen of Cups as an energy that you can spiritually and emotionally connect to. And your hopes will be that the universe, the Wheel of Fortune, it's a universal card. It comes from out there rather than within. That somehow the universe will connect you with this person because you want to plant some seeds here with the Ace of Coins. You want to start to build a relationship for the future, one in which you can connect and commit on a very grounded, spiritual, but also very realistic level with the Ace of Coins energy. Around your expectations, Leo, the situation is all about the Nine of Cups. So this is about wishes coming true. Now around that, what you're expecting with that Nine of Cups energy, there you go, is to find your soulmate. The Six of Cups is to find unconditional love, because that's what the Queen of Cups is. When you find with the Queen of Cups energy that shared spiritual, psychic, emotional connection with another individual, it doesn't matter how long you've been together, it doesn't matter how much you argue, how much you fight, you'll always have this. Because that's what a soulmate is. And your soulmate can be your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your friend, your lover. This is a universal card. It's the Six of Cups, because it's all about that connection that you have with another that no one can ever break. This is why it's my favourite love card, because it transcends everything. My twin sister is my soulmate. If ever I'm on my own, working or whatever, I don't have many friends, I'll admit. I don't. I'm a Scorpio, so I'll only have people around me that I fully 100% trust. And if I don't trust you, you ain't coming in, you know? But my twin sister always, if I do a daily reading for myself and I see this energy, with the Six of Coins coming up, I know that it's my twin sister coming in and she's sharing something. She's giving me generosity. Generosity, Six of Pentacles, from family, Six of Cups. I know that, and she, bang on the money. She always calls. Kaz, what are you doing? Oh, I'm working. Do you want to fancy coming around for something to eat with the family? She has her boyfriend and her child, but she never leaves me out. Would you like to come around for something to eat? Or I'm coming around to see you, Kaz, you know? This is the card about unconditional love. You give love without any expectations, and that's what you're going to expect. If the universe should grant your wish to you, you expect to have unconditional love from another human being, and vice versa, love that you can give to that human being as well, Leo. And the reason for that, because of the Chariot. I think it's been a long road with the Chariot energy. I think that you have been on many rocky grounds. I think that for some of you guys with the Chariot energy, you have been persevering and working and determined to have this. I think there is a great deal of determination with the Chariot energy, but I also feel that you guys have been trying to navigate some difficult situations within your life with this Chariot energy. But also you have a goal that you want to pursue, which is Chariot 2. What is it you can't see coming in? So Temperance, this is about finding your soulmate, this is about finding balance. So the situation is all about finding balance and finding harmony with the Temperance energy. Now around that, what you can't, this could be a Sagittarian as well, what you can't see coming in around that Temperance energy is strength. And that's you, Leo, because strength is your card. And it's always difficult for me when I look at the strength card. I always think if it's a Leo I'm reading for, how do I read it? Because Leo is the lion and the strength is someone else. I feel that you guys are going to find this because strength says you'll overcome an obstacle. And what you can't see coming in is strength. Confidence is being restored here. And the reason for that, because your ships are coming in, the Three of Wands. For some of you guys, I'll read it two ways. I think in one way this is saying, Leo, that the situation is all about finding that balanced relationship with the Temperance energy, in which what you can't see coming in is strength. Okay? So for some of you guys, you're going to have patience while the ships come in, while the universe delivers this. But I think more than anything, to be perfectly honest with you, this is saying, well, the situation is all about you guys finding balance and harmony with another individual. And what you can't see coming in is strength. It could be another Leo individual with the strength energy. It might be somebody that helps you because you are Leo the lion. So some of you guys might be feeling enraged, especially as you mentally and emotionally, you're feeling very unsettled about doing internet dating or looking for partners in ways that you would never have done before because you're so used just to having a normal one-on-one relationship, you know. You're so used to that. You're not used to expanding your circle of people with the Three of Cups. You're just not used to it. But the universe is saying what you can't see is you're going to find that balance. You're going to find that harmonious relationship with the Temperance energy. That's the situation. And what you can't see coming in is strength. A Leo person, perhaps another individual. Or maybe your confidence being restored here with the strength energy. Or somebody who will care for you and love you. You the lion, the person's strength. Because your ships are coming in. Also, strength as a love card is about finding a relationship in which there is cooperation between two different people. So it might be for some of you guys what you can't see coming in is another individual, but they'll be totally different to who you are. Because strength means two different entities, two different people who really shouldn't be together, but somehow they find a way to make things work. And that's because your ships are arriving, they're coming in. The universe is sending the right person in for you. And this person will be your soulmate. This person will show you unconditional love. And you'll be able to show them unconditional love as well. The immediate future. The devil is the situation. If you are feeling angry, frustrated by the situation, it's a cage. The situation is you can't let yourself out of the cage. Now around that, what you'll experience in the immediate future is the Five of Swords, self-doubt. Because the situation is about the devil. So you guys have some fears, you've got some anger, you've got some frustrations with that devil energy being the situation. And what you're experiencing is the Five of Swords. Feeling doubt around this energy here. Feeling weakened around this energy here. And the reason for that, because of the Knight of Wands. So some of you, I read this two ways, because the Five of Swords can mean two things. The Five of Swords can either mean that you feel weak, riddled with doubt, or it can mean that perseverance pays off. it could be saying, look, the situation is the devil. This is a cage that you've been in for a long time, but the gate is now open and you can set yourself free. Now around that, it might be that the situation is all about perseverance and triumph over adversity. Five of Swords. We never know whether the third swordsman's the bad guy or the good guy. We just don't. But this card can represent triumph over adversity. So it might be that you're experiencing around this energy of the devil, the chains that you've been in for a long time. It might be the energy that's coming in around that is that you're going to triumph over this adversity here, because there is the arrival of an individual, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is hot on the heels of the Three of Wands. So your ships are coming in, and there is the arrival of an individual here. So for some of you guys, somebody is going to be arriving, I'd say September, or perhaps up to mid-October time. And for some of you guys, it might be, well, again, feeling changes the situation. And around that, you're going to experience feeling a lot of doubt. Perhaps because you come across very flaky individuals. Knight of Wands. However, the overall outcome shows, Ten of Swords is the situation. Now, you know, a lot of people say tens are the ending of a situation, that they're ending up. Not all the time. Sometimes really this Ten of Swords being a situation can talk about mental pressure, feeling doubt, feeling depressed. Now around that Ten of Swords, what the overall outcome will be, the Four of Swords, withdrawing. But also this card is healing. What's the reason for the Four of Swords? I say this is healing. Searching for a new path. You're able to walk away from all of the doubt here with the Eight of Cups energy. I think if there's somebody that comes in for some of you Leos, because I can see somebody coming in here in the hidden factors, but the immediate future for me can either be somebody coming in or some of you guys feeling a bit of doubt because maybe there's somebody around you who you're just thinking, no, you're just a fly-by-night, you know? You're just a fuckboy, basically. Sorry to use, pardon my French, the Knight of Wands. I can't trust you. Knight of Wands is fuckboy. They're people that like to go around sleeping with different people. For some of you guys, it's like, I'm looking for unconditional love. That's what I expect. The situation is about your dreams being fulfilled and your expectations. While I expect that if my dreams are going to be fulfilled as a Leo, I'm going to have unconditional love. I'm going to find the perfect partner for me. I'm going to find my soulmate. Because I have persevered and I have travelled for so long over rocky roads to find this. I haven't given up with the Chariot energy. I've persevered. I've remained confident and determined. Because this is the card of confidence and determination. And neglecting this for the time being, the immediate future as a result of that energy, the expectation says, well, for some of you guys, the situation is the devil. You know? Fears, worries, feeling enslaved, feeling chained is the situation. And around that, some of you guys, well, you'll overcome this. Around that, there's overcoming. There is finding triumph in pain. So some of you guys are overcoming this energy. Perhaps somebody arrives into your life. And for some of you guys, it will be, well, the chain of the devil. And around that, the immediate future says, well, I'm feeling weak and I'm feeling doubtful because I keep meeting these people that just want to come in and then go out of my life just as quickly. I can't trust them. But either way, whatever that is for some of you guys, Leo, the overall outcome for September is good, because though you've got the Ten of Swords, the situation is all about some of you guys feeling real pressure, perhaps feeling a little bit down, feeling a little bit depressed about your love lives. Around that, the overall outcome with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is all about healing. There will be healing in this situation because the Eight of Cups. This is all about you guys being on a better path, seeing things in a different way. If this is the arrival of new love, then this is all about you guys following a new path and being able to leave the past behind. If it's not new love and you're in doubt, don't worry, because by the end of September, you're going to be healing from this. In one way or another, it doesn't matter how you do it, there's healing coming in. Because you find with the Eight of Cups energy, you can turn your back on the path and move towards a higher level. A better journey. If this is love coming in, you're moving towards something better. It's a very good reading. Either way, I do feel that some of you guys aren't comfortable with the idea of internet dating or dating multiple people just to see who's out there. You're a traditionalist more than anything else, you know. Situation is judgment. Big decisions need to be made. feeling uncertain, perhaps whether you're going to do this because you're just used to having one-on-one relationships. You're not used to looking at multiple people. You don't want to have to expand your, your circle of people. You're not interested in that. You're used to having very intimate relationships with people, one-on-one things. You don't want to have to go through the rigmarole of, speed dating or dating a numerous amount of people to find love. Your hopes, situation, Queen of Cups, looking for a relationship in which you can share. You can connect with the person spiritually and emotionally and psychically. The hopes are that the universe will bring this in, that fate will bring this person to you. You don't have to do this. You're hoping that fate, this person probably going to knock on the door, or you're just going to meet them out of the blue. Because you want to start laying down roots. You want to start building a life with them. If you're younger, you want marriage. You want children. Around your expectations, well, the situation is all about dreams coming to fruition. 9 of Cups. And you would expect to find, if this happens, the soulmate. The universe finding your soulmate for you, bringing your dreams to fruition, while they'll deliver to you the soulmate. The unconditional love relationship, because you have worked hard for this with the Chariot. You have persevered. Amidst your worries and your fears, you still believe. You're still determined. The hidden aspects, it's good. The situation is finding the one, Temperance. It is finding that balance and harmony in which what you can't see being delivered to you is either a Leo individual or somebody who's going to really take care of you, because the Strength card also means to take care of another. Or this will be someone, even though you might be very different, maybe in religion, the way you look, or whatever it is, you'll just work together. Because your ships are coming in, the 3 of Wands. For some of you guys, the immediate future, the Devil. There are fears and worries going on here, and some of you guys will give in to that with the 5 of Swords, because you're meeting people that don't add up to what it is that you're asking for. And for some of you guys, well, the cage is being left open now. You can remove yourself from all your doubts and your fears. And around that, what you see coming in is triumph over adversity. Because perhaps there's the arrival of an individual here. It's hot on the heels of the 3 of Wands after all. However, the most important part for me in this reading, Leo, is the 10 of Swords is a situation. Depression. Feeling overwhelmed, mentally overwhelmed by this situation. But you're going to heal from that. The overall outcome from that is that you heal. 4 of Swords is healing. Because you're following a new trajectory, a new path. Okay, that is your reading, my darlings, for September 2018. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I'll see you for your October readings. Remember, this is your bonus love reading. I'll see you on your month ahead reading, the second week, I think, in September. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.